Infinity on the Raceway, and yes, that is a live picture.
You know, payback sometimes, well, a lot of times it happens around this place. Tony Stewart just got paid back for what he did earlier to Brian Vickers.
Heck, I'll let him go and then pay it off.
And I can guarantee you that
all clear.
All Vickers has been thinking about since he got turned by Stewart was getting in a position. Okay, now this is just now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Vickers comes from the left side of the racetrack, or from on your screen comes from the right side of the racetrack across to run in the back of Tony.
Now, this is what happened earlier in the race. It's a run board with Stewart. That's Vickers up ahead. They're going down to 11. Stewart just leans on him and keeps leaning and just pushed Vickers into the tires down there.
And you know what, really, and
referred to it a moment ago, the 52 and 19 getting together on the pit lane. Polly Haraka, there you see him in the 52, got into Alex Kennedy, both set to make their Sprint Cup debut today, and here's a replay of what happened.
That's just guys not paying attention. That's all
right.
That is.
19, the white machine of Alex Kennedy, and Polly Haraka apparently not watching what's going on in front of him, just drilled him.
I have no idea what he was doing on.
Said the green flag going back in the air at lap 66.
Wow. Ooh, a lot of wheel spin back there on that. Oh, we got trouble. They're stacking up back there.
4 cars involved. Paul Menard, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., Max Pappas among those.
And that was all
got a piece of it.
That was all due to that wheel spin. Those guys, when they got on the gas, there was a bunch of guys that got loose. Their rear tires broke loose, and it stacked them up behind.
Yeah, that inside line just didn't go with Boris when he spun, and we were just watching out the window here, not what was on TV, but watching that.
Just watch everybody almost from the middle to the front. As soon as they go, you'll see guys.
And this is where it starts.
Yeah,
it starts at the beginning. Let's be real clear. It starts in the first 4 or 5 cars. But these are the guys that look at them back here.
Man, some of those guys just barreled in there.
Yeah, they were going, man.
You know, Truex had been good all day long. He had been penalized because when
into turn 11 here.
We're back to the next guy. He's right with.
Ooh, a little block by Danica. Not a good idea.
Loses it under braking.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, he clips Larson.
Oh,
no. Right in front of
kidding me?
Well, now that was one of those late race situations like we talked about. Junior pulled to the inside. Danica came down to give him not a whole lot of racetrack. He locked it up and spun.
Yeah, I guarantee you will. He got on the brakes hard and started wheel hopping. That's the end result.
She made a defensive move, and Earnhardt locked him down.
Yeah,
exactly.
and there's
Watch
so
this,
little
Mike.
rear spoiler in these cars. Not a lot of grip.
You see her move over a little bit, which
I thought he made a great move. I thought she left just enough open, but when he got on the brakes hard and maybe went to that downshift, the back end came around.
Has 6th and 7th place right there. Quite a battle.
Derek, let's see what happens.
Well, it was side by side with John Krebs. John Krebs goes, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Out through there in front of Derek Cope.
And the car overturned several times. So our concern isn't about Derek Cope. He's okay. Our concern is John Krebs. And he did from Derek's in-car camera.
There we see Jeff Bodine is able to get alongside Krebs. This is going down towards turn 4. Now, Cope is going to try to make the pass as well, but I think Krebs doesn't realize he's there. They make contact, and which turns both cars straight. Man, oh, what's that car flipping?
Yeah, it flipped high into the air, rolled over in the air, and then when it landed, it was on its wheels. Just an unbelievable crash. Derek Cope, you'll recall.
Look here what happened. Steve Parker's going to come to watch as he backs in the fence.
Overturns completely in the air, comes down on all 4.
Looks like those guys at the X Games, the way they do those skates. Wow.
Man, oh, man. Well, we talk about the X Games. That's when racing turns into an extreme sport. We just hope that Steve is okay.